more women and children apparently, and that it's moving much faster. Tell us about your experience with that and your read on it.
Well, first of all, I love Griff. I got to disagree with him a little bit. They're coming to Texas because the reason they're steering away from San Diego is San Diego has a wall, right? When the caravan rushed the border in San Diego, two things stopped them: the existing barrier that's there, and men and women in green. So right now, like, we don't talk about a lot El Paso. El Paso's seen a lot of caravan members coming to El Paso because there's certain sections of El Paso, especially within New Mexico, there's no border barrier at all. Where those two children died, no border barrier. So these groups are getting smarter. Why go where there's a barrier? Let's go to where there's not a barrier. But look, the caravans are organized or coordinated. I said that from day one. You know, thousands of people just don't all of a sudden say, let's go to the United States. It's organized, as you can see by the ongoing criminal investigations. I mean, it is a crime to aid and abet illegal entry in the United States. I know HSI within ICE has many investigations ongoing, which I can't get into specifics of. But look, they're organized, they're getting to the U.S. border quicker. Again, this is no manufactured crisis, as the Democrats once claimed on the caravans, and they're going to keep coming. They're going to keep coming because there's no deterrence, there's no consequence.
Well, Tom,
because Congress is refusing to close the loopholes that drive them, entice them to come.
Well, and something else Democrats are saying is that they can do this with technology, not a barrier. And so I want to put that through the truth test with you, because we are now 12 days away from the government running out of money again without some sort of a deal on a border barrier, as the president says. February 15th is coming in hot. And so this bipartisan committee met this week. It's going to be probably meeting in the days ahead, obviously. And Democrats keep saying we don't necessarily need a barrier. We could do this with smart technology on the border. You say?
The Democrats are ignoring the experts. You know, Nancy and Chuck haven't been to the border one time to talk to the men and women in green that know what they need, because they do the job every day. Look, if they actually look at that data, every place they built a border barrier, it has an immediate impact on lowering illegal immigration and illegal drug flow. It has shown effective every place they built it. Now, technology is certainly useful because it just can't be a wall, right? It's got to be a smart wall with technology built in, anti-dig technology, sensor technology, and the men and women that can respond to incursions. And there's places on the border you can't build a wall because there's topography there. You can't build a wall. So, yeah, so the second best thing would be some sort of technology. But again, San Diego is an example. Two things stop that caravan. It's an existing barrier and men and women in green. If it wasn't for those two things, everybody in that caravan would be sitting in San Diego today. So I wish the Democrats would stop this anti-Trump rhetoric and listen to the experts.
Well, Director, speaking of anti-Trump rhetoric, a lot of them are running for president. The topic of immigration front and center. Here's just one of them, Senator Gillibrand, talking about immigration. Listen.
I think what President Trump has created is harmful to us. He's making people afraid of their neighbors. He's making people afraid of immigrants and afraid of children and families that need us. It doesn't have to be that way. So we can have comprehensive immigration reform, but we can also have more humane treatment of people seeking asylum who need our help. We've never been afraid of that, ever, and we shouldn't be.
So it's just fear.
Well, look, I'm a native New Yorker. I'm ashamed the Senator Gillibrand represents New York. If we look at what ICE is doing, she's the one that wants to abolish ICE. The facts are 87%, 9 out of 10 of everybody ICE arrested in the interior United States last year was a criminal. Had a criminal conviction or pending criminal charges. When I was the ICE director, in my last year as ICE director, we took over 5,000 criminals off the streets of New York. These are people who are here illegally, and yet were convicted of another crime. So Senator Gillibrand should be sending a thank you letter to the men and women of ICE, because they made her state a lot safer. They've done more security of the people of the state of New York than she's done. So when I hear her, spouting that rhetoric, it disgusts me.
I don't think they'll be getting that thank you letter anytime soon, Director.